Though, I know that you remember this. You should remember this park. Me and Jules came here sometime with you before.
Oh yes, I do remember this park. I remember when we tried to get used to the outside and being able to enjoy the peace and quiet. That and also plus whenever Jules and the children were around.
Yeah.
Oh, this lake here. First time that you approached it, you were a bit scared.
Yeah.
So
Especially after I came back.
I wonder.
Wait.
It's okay. Looks like I was built to be waterproof.
Oh, thank God. I'm gonna give me a heart attack one of these days, woman.
He's always seemed very nervous whenever I did something. I mean, ever since your bat friend had managed to get me back to myself. Seems that whatever.
Well, I mean,
I'm
not experienced with robots, so I'm not sure what they're allowed and not allowed to do. It's not like I hanged around Omega. Omega doesn't like me.
Understandable. Well, then again, I don't think Omega likes anybody. But I wish Jules was here to see this. I do hope he's okay.
I hope he's okay too. I'm trying to find him. Just haven't been very successful.
I understand. And the children.
I've managed to find one of them. I found Ogilvy.
Well, at least I'm glad he's alright. I know he has a good heart. Sometimes
He's,
like his father.
Well, that's just him for you. Sometimes I wonder why I even thought it was a bright idea to make him king.
Well, at least better him than someone else trying to overthrow the family.
That is true. Last thing we need is the doctor taking over. Especially after Chuck died of a terminal illness.
Yeah. Still can't believe what this doctor did to me.
Trust me. Every waking day now I want to destroy him. More than ever.
I understand that you want to do so, but remember I've taught you, never let your anger control you, you control your anger. If you let your anger control you, you may do something that you might regret.
I know.
There. I'm gonna give you a head pat. Oh. You alright there?
Yes, I'm fine.
I understand, it's alright.
I'm just not used to it. You know, I'm still adapting.
I get it. But
It's nice to have you back, though.
It's great to be back, and I'm very happy to see you again, Eclipse.
I'm happy to see you, too.
And I'm happy, though, that at least although you did mention about the trials and tribulations you went through, I'm still happy, though, that you're able to build a life for yourself.
Yeah. Though it still never felt the same without you.
Well,
It never was the same.
children someday.
I'd like that, honestly. I really would. I think AK would like you a lot. And so would Monster.
I can't wait to
I'm
meet
sure
her.
Buki would like you as well.
Well, I hope she'll be able to like me, and I hope she treats you right. Otherwise, I'm gonna show her that she needs to make sure she treats my best friend properly.
Yeah. I mean, I got together with her quite a while after you disappeared, so she kind of was my best friend for a while after you disappeared.
See.
So we're don't worry, we're okay. And she makes sure of it. Usually when I try to do something stupid, she kind of stops me before I do it.
Well, at least I'm glad at least she's able to get with how to treat you before anybody else is able to teach her.
Mm-hmm.
And then you did mention a sister.
Oh, yes, Shadina.
Oh yeah. The female version of Project Shadow. Glad that at least she's, from the way you described her, she's definitely not like him.
Thankfully. She hasn't left me on a statue impaled to die, so I'm pretty sure she's different.
Well, she definitely sounds different from the way that you described her to me. I should be able to at least meet her as well.
Yeah. I think she'd get along with you too. It's still kind of hazy, you know? It's been such a long time since me and you been back here before. But it still feels weird. I'm so much different than I used to be.
Well, from what you told me, we've been apart for over 20 years.
We have.
Still, it keeps feeling like the last time we came by here was only 2 weeks ago.
I was so different back then. Yet, I'm still sort of the same. It still confuses me.
Eclipse, you're still the same little darkling that I've grown to know, that I've taught, that has become my best friend for a while, that has become my children's uncle.
Yeah.
Though I'm proud of you for how much you've grown. I'm very proud of you.
You're proud of me?
Of course. I've always been proud of you.
But I've done so much.
Everyone has the ability to change. All about their willingness. And you? I know you've changed a lot. But still, you have changed into a better darkling.
I suppose that's true, but there's still the odd time that my coding activates and I do something stupid again. And Buki isn't always there to help.
I understand.
I've almost hurt Shadina so many times.
Well, now you have me here. I'm sure that we can all be able to help you with getting your coding. Get your coding at least onto the right track rather than it activating out of nowhere.
Hopefully.
Yeah, I can understand.
To be honest,
I can understand if it activates upon people like Project Shadow, but for your sister Shadina, I'm sure we could be able to find a way to maybe at least try to keep you from hurting her.
Cause I'm gonna be honest. I'm scared. I'm terrified. I had a talk with Project Shadow a while ago, and what he stated was true. I feel like I only have a few months before everything activates again. And I don't want everything you did to be in vain.
It won't be in vain. Again, we'll find a way together. We've reunited now. You'll never be alone, Eclipse.
I hope so. I don't want to lose you again. Never again.
Shh, shh, shh. Come here.
Mm.
Okay.
Mm.
I don't want to lose you either. I don't know where Jules is at. I just don't want to be the worst that's happened to him right now. And know that you'll never lose me. I promise you that. Whether or not I'm in this state when my father formed. Shh, shh, shh.
I promise I will find Jules. I have to.
And I promise I will help you with your coding.
Alright. I think I'm calm now.
Maybe a little pet right here will help you out a little bit more right here.
That's, oh. That's a little bit of a sensitive.
Oh.
On the frill. What? No, it's okay. It's just. That's just kind of where my scars are, so.
Understandable. Still, I didn't want to hurt you. I just wanted to help you calm down.
No. You didn't hurt me. My nerves are just a little bit more sensitive there.
I understand.
You know those places where sometimes you touch their head or something and you can feel it more than other parts, and then other parts in their ears or something? It's kind of like that.
Oh, yes.
Kind of like whenever somebody scratches you behind the ear. I still remember that.
Yeah, I still remember the first time you scratched me behind the ear there.
I was curious.
I know. And also, plus, I remembered one thing that piqued my curiosity. The place where your nose was supposed to be. Boop.
You always catch me on guard with that.
I know. Though, I don't know why, I always felt the noises you made whenever I did that were adorable.
No, not you.
Yes, you are.
Come on.
You are the most adorable little darkling I've ever met. And the most kind-hearted and good-hearted.
I'd say that you were the only one, but I know I'm not the only one that you've met, so I guess you have a point.
That's true. All the rest of the darklings, they tend to get pretty violent. As for you, like I said, at least you were the only one I met with the willingness to change, and with a good heart and a good soul.
Yeah, that's true. Only my siblings could have been the same.
Well, hopefully you won't have to deal with them anymore, or at least in the near future, or any time at all.
Hopefully. It still feels kinda odd, you know? Sometimes I try to act like a Moby, and yet I still am me. It feels weird in a sense. I know it sounds strange, but there are times I sometimes wish that there could be other Darklings kinda like me, you know? Like, people of my species that understood what I was trying to say instead of banishing me like Father did.
I'm sure there are others out there. This is hard to find.
Sometimes I wish that there was some out there that were like you.
Like me? How
Yeah.
so?
Well, you're nice, you're sweet, you're kind. Let's see, you have a smile that can light up the entire room. And, oh. You also find a way to look good in anything you wear, no matter what it is. I swear, you could wear a potato bag and rock that outfit.
I'll see this if... I don't know if anyone can be able to see this, but I would be blushing right now from what you said.
Huh? Sorry, I'm not trying to embarrass you, I mean...
No, I'm flattered, really.
Flattered?
Yes.
Well, you haven't been flattered for a while, so let's see. I'd also like other people to, like, you know, they actually have, like, the type of wonder in their eyes that you have and be able to find the good in everything, and find the prettiness in everything, too. No matter what, always encouraged, always going forth no matter what you face. You're always determined, and you never lose sight. But yet, you still have a good heart and help whoever you need. You're stubborn, but in the good kind of way.
I know. I'm glad at least you think my stubbornness is the good kind of way.
Well, I mean,
As for
you and
Jules,
Jules both have the good kind of way when it comes to stubborn.
though sometimes Jules usually just considers me just stubborn.
Well, that's just because Jules is Jules.
And Jules can be a bit thick-headed at times until I have to keep reminding him that, hey, he's the one that came up with the idea to begin with.
Oh, please. Jules invented stubbornness.
I agree. I think maybe it rubbed off on me when we got married.
I'd believe it.
Or, in a way, I took some of that stubbornness and just, well, you said it's a good kind of way, so I just added my own twist to it, in a way.
A good twist. Jules has his good stubbornness too, but sometimes I still question him. He's like a Mokofi in a way, you know? One moment he's being stubborn, and the next moment he's putting a Mentos in a pop bottle.
Yes. Yeah, I do hope we do find him that he doesn't try pulling that again.
Wasn't he the one that encouraged me to put a knife in the toaster?
Yeah. Let's just say I had a very long talk with him after that happened.
Hey, at least I know what toasters do now.
Yes. And we both know you don't put knives in it.
Yeah.
So I'm surprised too. When that happened, the toaster exploded, yet you came out unscathed.
Yeah, I still find it odd myself. Most of my species are extremely weak to electricity. Like, a thunder shock does twice the amount of damage. Because we're an aquatic-based species.
Yes. That is quite strange.
It is kind of odd.
Yeah, but maybe you have one of those genetics where maybe you're that golden egg that the goose laid, yet no one understood it.
Isn't that more the ugly duckling?
Well, that too, but I like the golden egg reference.
Well, you always were a Jack and the Beanstalk type of girl.
I guess you could say that.
Well, not gonna lie, the moon is really pretty tonight.
It is.
In a way, it slightly reminds me of you.
Oh? Of me?
It's white like you, but it always shines with some sort of hope. Despite the pure darkness of the night, it still gives a little bit of light in the darkness.
I'm glad you think so.
Light is kind of like your smile, you know? Despite the dark times, sometimes just a simple smile brings out a long day. It can make everything better.
Well,
Or maybe just a friend in general.
if I'm the moon, then you're like the stars. Although maybe small, you also shine bright. But with you, you're like the North Star. You shine the brightest.
Oh. but my cousin's the North Star.
Oh, I'm sure you understand what I meant by that.
Yeah, I understood what you meant. I just had to pick that reference. North Star. Sometimes the poor guy gets being called North Star instead of North Star, and then he has to tell people that his name is North Star. It's kind of funny.
Understandable. Your poor cousin.
I feel bad for him sometimes. It's already bad enough that out of everybody, he's the only one with a different accent.
I see.
No one knows where he got it from. Even I don't.
Okay, now that you
Maybe he's been hanging out in Russia for too long.
Maybe. Or maybe it could also be that ugly duckling reference that you mentioned.
Perhaps. Perhaps. We shall never know.
True.
So, if Jules was here right now, what would you do?
What would I
Mm-hmm.
do? Well, if he's in the same state I am, or not, I would still run up to him and hug him. Tell him how much I've missed him.
probably miss him a lot, huh?
Though, although I know that my personality and some of my memories have just been reactivated, it still feels like it's only been just a few weeks instead of years. I guess the years are finally catching up with me a little bit.
Well, robot or not, I'll bring him back home. If not for me, for you.
I do hope that he's okay, though. Really do.
I'll make sure that he's okay. And once I find him, if he's even slightly damaged, I'll make sure I get the best damn repairsman I can.
And I believe in you, Eclipse.
Well, if I don't believe in myself, then someone has to.
Well, I'm sure you probably have a lot of people already believing in you. You have your wife, your children, your sister, your friends.
That's true, that's true. Well, if I need to, I'll even go across the damn ocean if I have to. I will learn how to swim if it means I have to bring Jules back to you.
Well, first you gotta learn how to swim there, Eclipse.
I can hold my breath and walk underwater.
Well, it seems that whenever you're near water, you seem rather nervous.
Well, that's because one of my siblings almost drowned me.
I see.
And the water one, the Alba, he was the slightly teal blue one, with the more royal blue. He had water abilities, and he was with the others. He almost drowned me multiple times during the time that Mavros banished me, so yeah. I kind of am a little bit nervous around the water now because of that.
Well,
A PTSD, if you will.
Understandable. Well, I think maybe you need to relearn to not be afraid of the water first before you try to step back into it again. And I'll still say what I had said years ago. If I ever see that Mavros again, I'll give him a piece of my mind. I don't care how tall he is, how big he is, what his status is. No one messes with my loved ones.
You considered me a loved one?
Of course. You have been around my family. Heck, even Jules, despite him being the strange one he can be, he practically sees you as family.
Well, I'm glad. I'm glad.
You seem a little chilly there, Eclipse. Do you wanna go ahead and head back home?
Yeah. We'll go back home.
Alright. Come on. Here we go.
Alright. Let's return.
Lead the way.